And when I started working with Andrew, everything about him that I had seen in other movies that he had done suddenly all made sense. He is a complete professional, and he is someone that will meticulously work on something and make sure that every single beat is true and correct and right. And it was just truly a really, really magical experience working with him and to learn from him. And I learned about how I wanted to change in ways that I suppose, work on projects. It definitely made me want to work harder and better and be bigger and more responsible with the work that I do. And I suppose that's what's great about being inspired by people. So that scene where where Tobias shaves Almut's head was, I mean, I wanted to do the movie before I read that scene, but when I read that scene and I saw just how beautiful and happy and full of life it was, that made me really, really understand what this movie was trying to do. I loved how she wasn't, I loved how she chose to do it. And I loved how they chose to make it an exciting day. And I love how they wanted to make this feel like a day that their daughter could remember in a positive way. And so coming to that scene, I just felt very honored that I was allowed to have a go at it. And that was definitely one of the scenes where I was just so excited that we got to show a different version of how brave people can be when they finally shave their head. And actually when we were chatting, once I got the role, John called me and asked me if we wanted to talk about the head shaving scene. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, you know, I don't want to take it for granted. I know that it's a big thing, and you know, if you don't want to, and if you want to wear a bald cap, that's like we can work with that. And I said to him, I said, John, there's no way that I'm doing this movie and I'm not shaving my head. That is part of the that's part of what you sign on for when you do a movie like this. And there's no way that I will play a character like that who is that ill and not do this for real. I think that would be very cheeky to skip that part. I hope that they want to live. I hope that they really want to go out and make use of this time that we've been rewarded. I went to a screening and I took my friend, and she didn't look at me at the very end. She was just completely bawling, and she turned to me and she just held my hand and she was so choked up. I said, "You right, Lils?" And she was like, "This movie makes me want to live. It makes me want to fall in love. It makes me want to do all the things that I've been telling myself that I should do. It makes me want to live." I was just thinking like, wow, that's a really, really wonderful way to sum it up. I think this movie would be great if it made people want to feel love and give love and live, because we all need it.
一瞬で恋に落ち永遠の愛を誓った二人でも
It's okay.
Why are you taking the risk?
I don't want my relationship with Ella to be solely defined by my decline.
いい時もそうでない時も全ての時間が愛おしい We live in time この時を生きて